Somebody better reach out and hold me. And somebody better burn me or kill me. If that's the way, if that's the way I want it, boy. If that's the way, if that's the way you'll be now. Somebody...
Hello lovely people of YouTube, it's Danny, how you all doing? It's week now 58. So, this one again, John Mayer style, so we're sort of keeping in that shape of feeding on from the Hendrix stuff into last week's John Mayer one. Now we're into another John Mayer-y style, which really they are just pentatonic licks, but that's cool. Give them a title and it makes you sort of listen to different things as well. So for those that are interested, my Instagram is no, it's not. It's the Guitargram. I do it every week, don't I? My Instagram is the Guitargram. My Facebook is Danny Page Music, and Twitter is Danny Page Music. All of which different things time to time. So yeah, different videos, licks, maybe jams and stuff like that go up. So get on there, social media it up, and enjoy. If you want to get the PDF for this lesson and the other lessons, then it's all on guitarjammingtracks.com. So go over to there and download. That would be cool. Anyway, for now, this is this week's lick along with a track, which you can find the backing track link in the description thing below. Yeah? Cool? Got it? Lovely. Right. There we go, so that was it. It's quite a smooth lick, this one. So we're starting off with a bend on the 10th fret. Actually, before I continue, as I did with last week, I'm going to just do a couple of little technique-y things at the end, just so for those that are kind of beginning at this, as these are fairly tricky licks, can learn a little bit more as they go through. So there we go. So breaking this one down for you, it's fairly straightforward but also quite tricky because it needs to be fairly smooth. So what you're going to end up with, 10th fret on the 3rd string, full tone bend, going straight across to the 8th fret, 1st string, 1st finger, making sure you've fretted it correctly so you can roll across to the 2nd string, 8th fret. So see that one? Okay, then you've got 11th fret, 2nd string, full tone bend. Stopping that, bringing it back down to the 11th fret static, and then bending up and then letting it down. 4. So you get. Got that? Cool. There we go, and then we've got 3 double stops with hammers, okay, running down the pentatonic scale. So with this, we've got 8th fret double stop on the barred on mini bar, whatever you want to call it, on the 2nd and 3rd strings with your 1st finger, and you're going to hammer down or hammer on immediately to the 10th fret on the thicker of the 2 strings. So in this case it's going to be the 3rd string, so you get straight back to the 8th fret. So it's a hammer and then pick the 8th fret, double stop again. Then you move to the next set of strings above, do the same thing. So it's the 8th fret, hammer onto the 10th, back to the 8th. Then the next set of strings above, same thing, hammer to 10 and then back to the 8th fret for a pick with your fingers. That's another thing I was going to say, hybrid picking, you can do that. So you notice I'm not using my pick for those 3 runs. So I did for the first one and I didn't for the others. So it kind of, using your fingers gives you a fleshier sort of tone, so it's just nice for the dynamics and the light shade, salt and pepper. You know, food without salt and pepper kind of loses a little bit of flavour. So it's the same with guitar playing and music. So you need your dynamics and your salt and pepper. And then to finish with, you've got 6th fret and then 8th fret. So 6 is on the 5th string and then 8th is on the thick. So you get it. So I'll play that lick in full for you, fairly slow. So you go. That was this week's lick, and for those that are interested, I'm just going to go through a couple of the little techniques used. So, bending wise, the key with bends is to use the side of your hand as like a pivot and not push from your fingers. So you're not using your fingers like that to push the strings, you are using your wrist as the string is clamped underneath your fingers. So you're twisting your wrist to push the string rather than using your fingers, which will give you tendon problems. So just to give you a brief even idea of that, you can see my wrist kind of turning. So what I've done is I've clamped the string, twist the wrist, and it sort of pushes the string up. And if you're unsure of the pitch that you need to aim for on that, you want to, so if it's a full tone, you go up 2 frets from the note you're bending. So in this case, we're bending an F note on the 3rd string, and the note or the pitch you want to reach is a G. So that is a tone up, so 2 semitones. So if you want to know what it should sound like, pick the 12th fret from the 10th fret, and then try and push until you reach the pitch of that note. Don't worry about it if you can't quite push that far. You will build the strength and the technique as you go through it. But it does take time sometimes, so just bear with it. The next one I covered in the last lesson. So yeah, that'll give you a few little ideas, won't it? So that's all cool. So remember to go onto my guitar Instagram page, which is the Guitargram, nearly said it the wrong way around then. Facebook, which is Danny Page Music, and Twitter, Danny Page Music. All of the PDFs for this and other lessons are downloaded for free, I must add, for free, on from my website, which is guitarjammingtracks.com. So all links to social media and the website are all below or on my main page, so you can find them there. Hope you have a very good weekend. I'll see you next week for week 59. Laters, bye.